In the mystical and boundless world of Yarnia, beneath the glistening surface of the threaded sea, there existed a realm seldom seen by the inhabitants of the land above. This was the domain of the deep ocean yarnians, a community of extraordinary sea creatures, each uniquely crafted from the most resilient and luminescent yarns and threads of the ocean's depths. The deep ocean yarnians, unlike their counterparts in the shallower reefs, were beings of peculiar and captivating forms. Their appearances were as varied as the deepest ocean trenches. Some resembled the flowing tendrils of deep-sea jellyfish, while others bore the likeness of bioluminescent squids and anglerfish, complete with yarn tendrils that glowed softly in the dark waters. The colours of these yarnians ranged from the darkest hues of the ocean abyss to vibrant neon shades that illuminated the perpetual twilight of their underwater world. These yarn sea creatures inhabited the vast and mysterious depths of Yarnia's ocean, a place where sunlight scarcely reached and the water was as dark as the night sky. They made their homes in the nooks and crannies of underwater mountains and deep-sea vents, crafting shelters from the unique materials found only in these profound depths. Despite their unusual appearances and the challenging environment they lived in, the deep ocean Yarnians were known for their intelligence, kindness, and industrious nature. They formed close-knit communities where each member contributed to the well-being and sustainability of their deep-sea society. They were skilled artisans and navigators, adept at traversing the complex topography of their dark world and creating intricate structures and tools from the various threads and materials available to them. Life in the deep ocean was a constant exploration and adaptation for the Yarnians. They harvested glowing fibers from the seabed and vents, using them to build and adorn their homes, making them beacons of light in the dark waters. They cultivated deep-sea gardens, where they grew a variety of bioluminescent algae and plankton, providing sustenance and light for their community. The deep ocean Yarnians were also custodians of the deep sea, safeguarding their mysterious and often misunderstood habitat. They coexisted with a myriad of other deep-sea yarn creatures, from the colossal yarn whales that roamed the abyssal plains to the delicate yarn starfish that clung to the underwater cliffs. Their existence was a delicate balance, living in harmony with the extreme and enigmatic environment of the deep ocean. Communication among the deep ocean Yarnians was a mesmerizing display of light and movement. They communicated through a series of bioluminescent signals and graceful dances, creating a language as captivating and profound as the deep sea itself. Their expressions of emotion and thought were conveyed through the pulsating lights and flowing movements, creating a spectacle that was both beautiful and complex. The deep ocean Yarnians had their own unique traditions and celebrations, which were deeply connected to the rhythm of the deep sea. They observed the cycles of underwater currents and the rare appearances of the sunken moon, a celestial event where the faintest glimmer of moonlight reached their depths. During these times, they gathered in the largest open spaces of the deep ocean, where they shared stories of ancient times, sang the haunting melodies of the deep, and danced in patterns that mirrored the swirling eddies of the deep sea. Despite their isolation and the mystery that surrounded their existence, the deep ocean Yarnians were an integral part of the larger Yarnian community. On rare occasions, Yarnians from the sunlit waters above would venture into the depths, marveling at the unique beauty and culture of their deep-sea cousins. These visits were times of joy and exchange, strengthening the bonds between the different worlds of Yarnia and fostering a deeper appreciation for each other's ways of life. Over time, the legend of the deep ocean yarnians spread throughout Yarnia. Tales of their luminous underwater world, their artistic creations, and their harmonious way of life became woven into the fabric of Yarnian folklore. They were a symbol of the diversity and resilience of life, a reminder that even in the most remote and unfamiliar places, communities could flourish with unity and creativity. The story of the deep ocean Yarnians was a story of discovery, beauty, and the boundless potential of the imagination. It was a narrative that resonated throughout Yarnia, inspiring all who heard it to appreciate the wonders of the deep and the remarkable beings who called it home. In the heart of Yarnia's ocean depths, the deep ocean Yarnians continued to weave their tale, an enduring thread in the rich and diverse tapestry of their yarn-spun world.